Liam, well done today. How impressed were you with the performance?
First half I was not impressed with at all. That does not represent what I want. Made 3 changes, could have made more. There's a minimum requirement moving forward for me and for this football club. I love this football club, and the minimum is passion and heart. That's the minimum. I didn't see enough of it first half. We started the game well, dominated possession, and then we just went into, I feel, holiday mode. There's no such thing at this football club. And we started playing easy balls, not making the harder choices, not making harder runs, and it turned into a testimonial. And if you do that against Millwall, who, by the way, are in the playoffs, then we were very fortunate not to be a goal down at half time. So I had to make a change, and then I was really, really pleased with the response of the group. I have to say, Alfie Jones, Maka, Coyley, Callum Elder comes on, and Caldara was magnificent. That's what we've built this part of the season on. We have to be from where we were, defensively sound, organised, disciplined, and have players who are willing to run in front of him. I thought Regan Slater ran himself into the ground. Adama Traore comes on, scores a magnificent goal. He's a very, very good player, and I just didn't start him because I want to make sure he's okay for us long term. But overall, I'm delighted. I'm delighted we've got to 52 points from when I first joined, and now we have to start planning and moving on about how we can get this club where we want it to be.
Yeah, and Traore, as you've touched upon there, seems to be getting better and better with each week, as he's proved today with a really nice finish.
Yeah, look, it was hard to leave him out. It was tough, but I knew it was the right decision. He is a player who epitomises the type of player I want at this football club. I knew from the reports I was getting from the medical team how hard, how professional he was in trying to get himself fit. He's a technical footballer, and I want to play with technical footballers, but he runs himself into the ground. He's a fantastic pro. He's loving every minute of working with me and the staff, because I think our style of play suits him down to the ground. And without him in the team, we weren't half the team we were against Sunderland.
And do you feel then, as you touched upon there, he's the kind of player that you want? Yeah. Do you feel that you get more out of him when you give him, like, let's say in this case, like today, one half of football?
No, it's just because he's been out for a year. We have to manage his load right, with the injury. Longy's come off, Coyley's playing through. We're down to the bare bones a little bit. We've got no strikers, so I need to look after these players. And if I can just manage this group through to the end of the season, give them the time off that they need. But next season, they're going to know they're in for a pre-season. They know it with me. They're going to be in for a tough pre-season. We need to be fit. We need to be robust. And I'm not messing around. I've said all along, I'm praising the players. I'm starting to get a really clear picture of who I can bring with me on this journey, which I think ultimately will be successful.
Do you change anything prep-wise then for Blackburn Rovers, given that you've got quite a few injuries? Have they earned a day off, for example?
They've earned a day off. They need rest at this stage of the season. They need to recover properly. And I will pick a team to go to Blackburn and at least represent the football club that we didn't do in the first half, which is unacceptable to me.
One of those that came on had to come back off again. Ryan, how is he?
He took a whack. It's nothing muscular. He took a whack to his thigh, so it's dead. So we just have to get him in tomorrow, get treatment into him over the next couple of days, and see if we can wheel him out for Saturday.
And how's Oscar and Aaron getting on? Are they in contention?
No, Aaron's, we got to take step by step. It was frustrating. I want to see him out there because he's another one. What he does is he runs and he presses. And Oscar again, to be fair, Oscar's news is better. He's looking closer, but I just have to wait and see at the moment. And we need to, again, change this injury record that we have this season to give ourselves the best chance for next season.
Something we haven't talked about is the 12th person in the stands. 20,000 today. That's the highest attendance for this fixture in nearly 55 years.
Amazing. And please stick with us, because the last 5 minutes when Millwall are knocking on the door and Carl's making saves and our defenders are heading out the box, it makes such a huge difference. The only way we're going to be successful together at this club is being together. Being together from Adjan as the chairman, myself as the manager, Tan, the fans, the players, you guys, we have to be in it together. So it's nice for me because these are the memories that I had. I remember scraping out 1-0 wins here on our way to promotion when I was a player. And you guys at home, if you're listening to this, you play a massive part in it. And hopefully we can help you come to as many games as possible. And please believe in us, because I want to do something special while I'm here.
Carl, well done today. That's a clean sheet in what was quite a gritty looking performance. I imagine that's what you'd like away from home sometimes. Was it satisfying at home too?
Yeah, definitely. I think any time you come away with 3 points and a clean sheet, it's always nice. They were obviously a different team to play against in terms of the way they played the football. I thought we had complete control probably for the first half an hour of the game, but didn't really causing much problems going forward. So obviously got the goal with Adama coming on at half time, and then managed to see it out, which was delighting.
Big save in the first half from Burke, or was it a block?
Which one was that? To my right.
The one at near post?
Yeah, it was a good save, yeah. No, he just smashed it, and I needed to get in the way of it. So, yeah, thankfully stayed out of the net, and we were able to build on a clean sheet from that.
Yeah, the team have kept Bradshaw and Fleming in particular pretty quiet this afternoon. Do you put that down to obviously the tactics, or do you put it down more to the heart and the determination in that second half?
I think second half they threw everything at us. When we had the goal, the big lad from the back came up and everything went on top of him. So you got to credit the defence and the whole team really in the way that we defended our box. It wasn't pretty, but the last 10 minutes of a championship game is what's coming. So we knew what to expect, and brilliant 3 points for us. The
gaffer did mention that at half time, making those 3 changes, he described the team as being in holiday mode. Did you get that sense on the pitch as well, and would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think if you're saying that, then yeah. No, obviously the first half it was tough because we were playing the ball around the back with, like I said, not enough tempo probably to break them down or get through the lines, which was frustrating. Obviously he's made the changes at half time, and Adama's come on and scored a great goal. It's been brilliant for us in recent weeks. So have that creativity and know that he's going to score goals and assist for us, then it's positive to have him up front, and thankfully we were able to build on that and win the game.
I know you've not been in the building as long as others, but Alfie Jones and Sean McLaughlin, as you've talked about there as well, their progression moving the ball out of the back seems to be getting better and better each week as well. Do you feel more protected by your back four from when you first walked through the door?
I think that honestly they've been very good since I've been here. They've been fantastic. Obviously the clean sheet record that we've got with the manager when the manager came in shows that as well. So it's tough to get the balance right of being steely and hard to beat with then having the attacking progression that we probably need, and that's what every club looks for. So we need to get the balance right. Obviously we had the 4-4 on Friday, so it's a completely different game to probably what you've seen today, but we come away with 3 points with probably a worse performance than what we had up there. So that's football.
That can be swings and roundabouts of the championship, can't it? And it's now 6 clean sheets in 7 home matches.
Yeah, it's a fantastic record, and we've got to look to extend that through to the end of the season and further.